So for the audience out there who are already running a business, and they might be in the same situation like yourself where, you know, you're kind of wearing all the hats within the business. Can you share a bit about what you're doing now to scale? What things are you putting in place, and some tips around that for the audience out there?
Yeah, look, scaling is interesting, right? Because I suppose everyone thinks of scaling as hiring people. Okay, and that's great. You know, you can always hire someone else, but you've also got to remember that by hiring someone, it's going to take a chunk of your time. So the first way I've looked at scaling is to use technology, all right? So to use tools, to use, you know, let's face it, generative AI is so much of a buzz right now. And whilst there's a lot of snake oil out there on Gen AI, there's some great tools. And I'll give you some prime examples, right? So prior to Gen AI, I would sit and write notes, right? Like everyone in the entire universe, right? I'd maybe type my notes on screen, or I'd write on a notepad, and I wouldn't focus on the conversation because I'm trying to do two things at once. It's actually really tough to do, right?
Yes.
Especially when you then have to read your notes back and you've written worse than
refine it, and then think about what was spoken. Did I miss any points? It does take a lot of time.
Oh my God, doesn't it? Yep. And I can't read my own writing, so that's even worse, right? So fail. But I found some Gen AI tools that I can link into my meetings, right, that record everything. Perfect. Because now I can reflect back on that information, I can store that in my CRM, and I don't need to worry about that anymore.